display are fictitious and are not intended to represent anyone, living, dead, or otherwise. If you know someone who resembles any of these characters, code me.
What a day. Just a few more letters to answer, then to bed. I'm writing a column for the Kingdom newsletter now, advice to the unfashionable. Of course, anyone who actually reads the newsletter would know that. You're confused. I don't care how much your lord likes the way you look in your new sideless surcoat. Wear an undertunic. Dear Mistress Laurel, what does the properly dressed Scotsman wear under his kilt? Shoes. Dear Mistress Laurel, I is stick jock. And I want to ask you a question. For training, should I wear full chainmail for swimming laps? Yes. Mistress Laurel? Laurel? Apprentice! Apprentice? No one calls me that and lives! Mr. Mentor! I haven't seen you in ages. How have you been? Dead. That's nice. No, I'm a ghost. Well, you always did look good in white. No, really, I'm a ghost. Nonsense. You could be anything. For example, this afternoon, I judged a cooking contest, and one of the entries was documented as made with authentic period ingredients. I should have eaten the documentation instead.
Apprentice, shut up, Melissa.
Yes, ma'am. But why are you here?
I'm here to help you mend your ways.
Mend? Nothing of mine needs mending, which is more than I can say for you.
This is my punishment for being unkind and conceited. But you have been arrogant and obnoxious.
Thank you.
If you think this is bad, you should see what they have in store for you.
What?
Attention, Kmart shopper! No! Tonight you will be visited by 3 spirits. Heed them well. Remember, this is your last chance. And now I must leave you.
Why? Your time in this mortal plane is limited?
No.
A hot date in the underworld? Why then?
Costume change.
Before you go, there's one very important question I must ask you.
What?
Is there laurelhood after death? Three spirits. Bah, humbug.
Hey.
Just give me 5 more minutes.
Kid. Wake up. Reveille.
Who are you?
I am the first of 3 spirits. I'm the ghost of Enno's past.
I had a feeling.
Let's go.
Where?
Not where. When.
Why?
What?
Not what? Why?
Why what?
Why is it when instead of where?
I think you lost me.
Good night.
Oh, no, you don't. You're coming with me.
Where?
Not... Never mind. We're going forward into the past.
Why?
Because you have forgotten what it was like to be new to the society.
So?
So, I'm going to remind you.
The society should have immigration laws.
It's my first SCA event. Everything's so new, so exciting. I feel wonderful.
be.
Well then, who is the queen? See that lady over there in the blue dress? The one scratching? I made that dress. Especially for her. But still beautiful. Thank you. And you are better than you'll ever be. Look at you. Polyester, zipper, pennon. Tell you what, you go home, burn this thing, and start over. Take your time. A decade or two.
But I did my best. It's only my first day.
That's no excuse.
What an awful thing to do.
Not really.
What?
But she didn't mention the shoes, hairstyle, jewelry.
But to do something like that to someone on her first day.
She deserves it. That girl is a disgrace, an eyesore, a clothes horse with a capital W.
That girl is you.
I never looked like that.
Relax, it gets worse.
Not to worry, darling. I'll help you.
Who are you?
I am the Cost Plus Fairy. I will help you outfit yourself for very little money. I know where all the best bargains are.
You do not. I can get it for less. Why, my whole outfit costs less than $10.
It looks like it.
I'm the Pier 1 fairy.
Don't pay any attention to her. She's kind of stuck up. You know how peers are.
What's a pier?
A high mucky muck in the kingdom.
I think I'd like that. How do I get to be a peer?
Well, that depends on what kind of peer you want to be.
There's more than one kind?
In theory.
First, there are the knights.
That sounds interesting.
You haven't met any knights.
How do I get to be a knight?
First, you have to be a squire.
What's a squire?
Slave labor.
You have to put on armor, go out into the field, and get bruised.
That doesn't sound so bad.
And sweaty.
What? I'd rather dress like you.
These blouses are on sale.
There are the pelicans.
Isn't that a dirty, smelly, ugly bird with a big mouth?
Close enough.
I didn't know they gave awards to birds.
Oh, you'd be amazed what they'll give an award to. A dog, a fan, the sun, the moon.
How do I get to be a pelican?
First, you have to be a seneschal.
What's a seneschal?
Executive slave labor.
You have to work long and hard for the good of all.
Next.
Finally, there are the laurels.
Well, it's about time.
What's a laurel?
Oh, they're the artsy types.
That's for me.
Their motto is, too much is never enough. Amen.
How do I become a laurel?
Attract their attention.
Get a laurel to take you on.
As a what?
As an apprentice.
What is that? More slave labor?
More like a grad student.
Majoring in chutzpah.
How do I get a laurel to take me on as an apprentice?
Prove that you're their type.
Be snide.
Correct others when they do something wrong.
Or when they don't.
I can handle that.
Somehow I don't doubt it.
But then how do they know when you're ready to be promoted from apprentice to laurel?
The Laurel Council makes a recommendation to the crowd, and after that...
Your history.
How do they know it? But how do you get a laurel to take you on? How do I find a laurel?
Oh, that's no problem. They're all over the place. Why, you can't even spit without hitting one.
Look for the eco-size laurel medallion.
Laurel medallion. The next outfit I made.
Make!
Nonsense! Why go to all the trouble of learning how to do it?
And choosing the right fabric.
And spending all that time and effort sewing?
When you can buy something shoddy right away. I wonder if you can get a laurel for shopping.
But isn't that a bit tacky?
Of course, that's the fun of it. I love your hat.
What, this old thing? It cost me next to nothing.
Wouldn't you like a hat like that?
I don't think that's the look I want. In fact, I'm sure of it.
I can get you a great deal on sequins.
Sequins? How gauche.
Sequins, how go?
How about some wooden beams?
No, thank you.
A basket to carry your junk in?
I don't have any junk.
That's why I'm here.
I call her first.
You did not. Listen, honey, how about some cheap brass candlesticks?
No, thank you.
Straw hat?
No.
Director's chair?
No.
Tableware that doesn't quite match.
No.
Tiki torches!
Good for you. Have you reloaded? Come to take a few more shots at me?
I don't bother with the easy targets.
Well, you're not going to get another chance. I've decided I want to be perfect.
Perfect. It's quite an ambition for someone who has so far to go.
Well, I'll find someone to teach me.
I hope you're not thinking of me.
I'd rather learn from someone who has taste.
Did I mention your shoes, hairstyle, jewelry?
Do you know why I came to the society? I wanted to belong to a group full of kind, courteous people who believed in honor and gentility. So I tried my very best to fit in, and on my first day I meet a frustrated old harridan who makes me feel unwelcome. You are cruel, thoughtless, and unkind. You don't care about anyone else's feelings. And you, little girl, are brassy, pushy, and obnoxious. A vicious, sharp-tongued, malicious little harpy. Of course I'll take you on as my apprentice. You're perfect.
Are there any fabrics you're allergic to?
Try it, I'll take in all your seams. 6 inches.
That's my girl.
Dear Mistress Mentor, she taught me so much, and she was so good to me. Once she got over her attitude, that is.
Her attitude?
And I proved her wrong.
About what?
I'm better than she ever was.
I give up. You're hopeless.
Good. Your hindsight needs glasses. I'm going back to bed.
So how is she?
Tough and nostalgia that didn't work.